So Kenya's under-23 men's national football team are going to be participating in the COSAFA tournament, and this is just a huge opportunity for the emerging stars to showcase what they really have to offer. So welcome back to Alpha B La Football, Kenya's biggest football channel. And yes, the COSAFA tournament has kicked off. It is in South Africa, and Kenya is fortunate enough to participate in this tournament. We have 3 group stage games, and the first is today, June the 27th. We play against Zambia. We also play against Comoros on 30th June, and then finish our group stage games versus Zimbabwe on July 2nd. So we've played Zambia a couple of times, man, well, with the harambee squad, and my take is that, I don't know, man, this one is a bit tricky because with everything going on, you know, the reject finance bill, I don't know if it might have a toll on the players, but it's a good opportunity to see some of these young talented players. My take is that we shouldn't have too many players who've participated or be called up to the main or the men's national football team, the harambee squad, and then come back to the under-23. That's my take, because it limits, you know, someone else's opportunity. But yes, we do need some experience, some guys who've had that experience to play internationally, the likes of Odhiambo and Rooney Onyango. And speaking of Rooney Onyango, he'll actually be the captain of the side, and which is exciting stuff. Rooney Onyango has been exceptional. I've mentioned him in a couple of videos, how he's been really good. Unfortunately, the Sofapaka right back was dropped from the squad because the coach had called up too many right backs. But yes, Rooney Onyango is there. He'll probably play as a right back. He can also play as a right winger. We've seen him play in that position, even as a wing back, and so it'll be exciting to see. And kudos to Rooney Onyango for getting the mantle, or for being the captain for this squad. And yes, Engin Firat will be there. He won't be taking charge of the team, but Engin Firat will be there watching the young players. He actually said, I have to be there because a lot of young Kenyan players will be playing, and they are the future. He said Engin Firat will be there to keep an eye on, you know, the upcoming talent, and I hope that a number of these players actually get the chance to be called up for the main harambee squad instead of relying on so many unknown players abroad. It makes more sense to just look at a few of these younger players. And yes, my prediction for this game is actually a tricky one. I think with the fact that Kenya has beat Zambia a couple of times, I think it's going to be a tricky one. I think it's going to end in a draw. I think the fact that Kenya is going through a lot of stuff right now. And yes, speaking of what has actually been occurring, we'll take this opportunity to just send our condolences to the friends and families who've lost loved ones during this time of, you know, the anti-bill protests, the reject finance bill 2024. It's been really sad to see and hear. And yes, our condolences to the friends and families of everyone out there. But yes, that's been it for today's video. My prediction is a draw. If anything, Zambia might make it. But yes, the remaining fixtures, I'm certain we're going to win against Zimbabwe and Comoros. And so it'll be an interesting one to see how the team actually plays, and looking forward to that. Well, I forgot to mention that you can catch these games on DSTV or even on their Facebook pages. It'll be live 7 p.m. today, June the 27th, Zambia versus Kenya, Kenya versus Zambia. And yes, our first game for the COSAFA tournament. But that's been it for today's video. Do check out our other social media platforms at Alpha B La Football. Do like this video, and don't forget to subscribe to Kenya's biggest football channel. And as always, support Kenyan football. We out.